A lot of people trade SMC. Now, if you ask 90% of traders out there now, that what do you trade? They will tell you they trade SMC. And despite trading SMC, a lot of traders are still yet to be profitable. Despite claiming that they trade SMC, they still lose money. Despite the claim they trade SMC, they still enter the market wrongly. Now, when we talk about SMC, which is all known as smart money concept, it's divided into various segments. Now, the major one, we look at the market structure, the POS, the order block, the change of character, the liquidity. So all these are the elements that comprise the smart money concept. So, but if you trade them wrongly, it may make you, instead of making money, to be losing money. So you must trade them in a correct way. You must trade them in a right way. In this video, I will break down each segment one by one. In my previous video, I talked about valid and invalid change of character. If you have not watched that video, check my page. You will see that video where I talk about valid and invalid change of character. Today, I want to speak on a good topic again from the smart money concept, which is the SMC. I want to talk about order block. Order block is very, very vital when it comes to smart money concept, which is the SMC, because you can use the order block to draw out your supply and your demand zone. So if you fail to recognize a valid order block and you are trading the wrong order block, it may result in you losing money. So on this training this morning, I will break down valid order block so that whenever you want to trade order block, you begin to trade order block in the right way, right? If this is something you like to learn and you like to see, don't forget to subscribe to this channel. Press the subscribe button and turn on the notification button so that when I post the next topic in SMC, you will be able to see and watch. So I'll give you 1 second to press that button, that subscribe button. Yeah, let's go. Press the button now. All right. Thank you for doing that. So let's go into the chart as I show you how you're able to trade or identify a valid order block. Right. Welcome back. Now, we have these two diagrams before us, which explain perfect order block, how to identify a valid order block. Let's dive into this first one. which we all know as the bullish order block. Now, a valid order block must do one thing, must break structure. So we have this high, we have this low, and we have this low that break this high. So this zone regards to us as a break of structure. So identifying a valid order block is number one characteristics is that a valid order block must break structure. Number two characteristics of a valid order block, it must have a fair value gap. A fair value gap. So, which we also call an imbalance. So, number two characteristics of a valid order block must have what? A fair value gap, which is FVG. Now, when you see a break of structure and a fair value gap, now which candlestick will you recognize or make your order block? For me, a lot of people draw their order block in a different way. But based on the experience in the market, I draw my order block. It can be a bullish or bearish. The last candle before an impulse. The last candle before an impulse. It can be the last bearish candle before an impulse. Now, note one thing. This last candle, the candle that will break this last candle, it must have what? Sweep the low of the previous candle. You see how this bullish candle swept the low of this bearish candle. So this shows that it has swept the liquidity below this low. So this candle now is a valid OB, which is order block. So this is a valid bullish order block. We have a break of structure. We have this tiny imbalance. Then we have the bullish candle that swept the previous, the bearish candle before a break of structure. So this is regarded as a valid and bullish order block. So whenever price is coming, price will come, mitigate this order block, then we have a buy opportunity. So institutions are waiting for this zone for a buy momentum. So this is a valid bullish order block. And coming to this is also a valid bearish order block. When we have a break of structure, an imbalance, and we have the last bullish candle before a break of structure. And we have this, our last bearish candle that swept the high of the last bullish candle, which means it has swept the liquidity above this high. So as price, we expect price to come to this order block and for this order block to hold and push price down. So when you trade a valid order block, whether bullish order block or bearish order block, 80% chances that price, this place will hold is certain. But if you choose the wrong order block, price may cause a liquidity purge before moving. Now, let's go to the chart and look out for all these other blocks that we are talking about. Now, we have this BTC. You can see clearly now that we have a break of structure on this BTC, right? We have a break of structure. Let's start from here. We have what? A break of structure, another break of structure here. Why the BTC bought from here? Now, when you see this high, you see this low, you see price, and price sweep the liquidity above this low. So this red candle sweep the liquidity. Now, the O of this red candle can be regarded what? As order block. You can draw it out as our order block, which we expect price to come. You see that price came into that order block and we have a massive push up, which caused another break of structure. Then now, this is a current market. We have another break of structure now. When you look at the last price has taken out this liquidity here now. So we can use this last bearish candle as what? As our order block. Price liquidity has already been taken care below this low before an impulse. You can see we have this high, we have this low, we have this before a major impulse. Liquidity has been taken. So this red candle, it can be regarded what? As a valid order block. Or we will see next is price coming to this place, mitigate this order block, and we expect price to cause what? A higher high. So when you trade a valid order block, it will what? It will give you an assurance that that zone is going to go, and that can give you a very good move that will give you a good profit. So I hope this video and this teaching will help you to able to identify a valid order block instead of you trading the wrong order block and your stop loss is being hit every time you think that price should hold in that zone. The reason why your stop loss is hitting is because you are choosing the wrong order block. See you in the next topic when we make again. So don't fail, you can drop your comment if there's any part of this smart money concept SMC that you want me to talk about. Drop it on the chat box. The highest votes among the comments, I will come to drop to make video on that topic. All right, thank you. See you in the next video.